My question refers to the t-shirt you've been wearing on Saturday. Being a huge fan of The Dark Crystal and The Labyrinth myself, I would like to know whether you think that such a movie could still be successful today, or does it have to be CGI in fantasy productions? And would you like to participate in such a project?
I would love to, of any movie I would love to be part of, it would be a movie which creates a completely fantastical world through the use of puppetry and possibly digital enhancement to create background plates, but it wasn't required in any way when they made The Dark Crystal. I wear that t-shirt because The Dark Crystal is one of the great inspirations in my life. As you possibly saw on the screen, we had the opportunity to make the 25th anniversary Muppet collectibles. And to achieve these, I needed to visit the head offices of Henson's on 2 occasions in New York. And sadly, it was not long after Jim Henson had passed away, so I never actually got to meet him. And in our workshop, we have a team of people that do a variety of hobbies in the workshop, and one of our staff, his hobby for many, many years was building exact replicas of as many of the Muppets as he could possibly build. So we had Muppets through the workshop for years. We've now stored them all because they've now become so precious to us. But this opportunity to go to the Henson head offices meant that I could actually go and sit in Jim's office at his desk. Everything was exactly as it was the day he passed away. You could open the drawers, you could see all of his stuff, his sculptures, the things that inspired him. And for me, coming from New Zealand and working in relative isolation from the rest of the industry, that was a huge thing for me. But in answer to your question, yes, there is a place for non-CG inspired effects movies. I think the greatest example of that in the last few years is the movie Fantastic Mr. Fox. Obviously it's a stop animation movie, and there's a number, well, hey, another great hit, yeah. And there's a number of movies in stop animation, but Fantastic Mr. Fox created these illusions of these amazing, fantastical world without needing to turn to visual effects. And there was a huge response from the world audience to it. There's fans of the movie like ourselves. And it just shows you that it's about the story, the sensitivity, the way the characters touch you from the screen that is still the core of filmmaking. Why do we all go to the movies? I believe that the core reason that we go to the movies is not to watch spectacle, it's not to be transported to other worlds, it's to have a relationship for 2 hours with the characters on the screen that you otherwise couldn't have in your own personal life. And whether that is a solution using live action actors, digital characters, stop animation puppets or animatronics, there is still a place for all of that in the world. So, fantastic question, thank you very much. And yay to Dark Crystal.